So it's canola time here in Canada. At least it was
Mm,
a week or so back there. So with
wow.
the rain and stuff that we've had, this probably all kind of changed a little bit. But this is in a field just south of Calgary, and we had some really nice storm clouds coming in, and of course the contrast between the storm clouds and the yellow canola makes for a really nice subject. And there's a nice little old hut right in the middle of the canola field. So
Yeah.
I've
It's
taken the
nice.
I've been here before, so I
Hmm.
then added a little bit of a painterly type effect to it, and
Nice.
Yeah, I see that. Um,
yeah,
so
so
yeah. Oh yeah. You even get
Oh,
a little
cool.
canvas texture too.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice.
Nice.
yeah.
Very
Yeah.
I
pretty.
mean, it was a nice photo, right? But they're photos, and I just like going
Yeah.
and changing them a little bit here. So
Mhm.
Make it better.
Right.
try to,
Excellent.
yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, so I have some family over from Scotland right now, and we took them to this highway. If you remember, 2 weeks ago, I was showing you some shots of the grizzly bears.
Hmm.
So I was taking them back out there, this other group to see if we could see more grizzly bears, and we found a wolf instead. So
Mhm.
yeah, just it was really pretty heavy rain earlier that day, so this wolf and the beer that's coming up pretty wet. So
yeah, you can
Yeah.
see that.
they're not looking their usual fluffy self. So
Yeah.
I
Interesting.
really like the contrast of the green in his coat.
good.
Yeah.
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 I had to tone the green down a little bit. It was really quite vibrant. So
Yeah. I wonder if maybe you
this is
should.
looking a wee bit grainy on my screen for some reason. So
Yeah. I
I'm not
don't
sure.
think
Uh,
it's a little painterly, but I wonder if you should darken the background slightly or maybe even soften it slightly.
so yeah, yeah.
Wonder if that would help. Let's have a quick look.
But that was a thrilling experience to see a wolf running across in front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I'll
and
bet.
you're
Yeah.
getting close to all these animals.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Okay, so let's go to camera and
Carry bear repellent with you, Al?
I was in the car.
That's a
That's
good
going to
place
help a
to
do
lot.
look.
well in there.
Yeah.
Well, let's try select background.
Oh,
That doesn't work. So let's see if select subject works instead.
That's an interesting selection, though. So,
Yeah, yeah, subject is his head, I guess. Okay, so that's not going to work. We'll just delete this and we'll try selecting subject. I'm guessing it's going to be the head. Yep.
all right.
Okay. So
Interesting.
let's try one
can't
more thing.
differentiate.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah, we'll try one more here. Let's go to landscape and
Background?
see if we can find something. Yeah, we tried background. Let's
Oh,
try
you did.
vegetation. There we
Oh,
go.
there, you got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, close anyway. Yeah, we can add some more in there if we need to, but so we can do a couple things. We can darken it down just a little bit. Yeah, that might be enough. And then we can try sharpness, taking it down, but I'm guessing, yeah,
A little bit. Yeah.
yeah, that might work out. That might work out. The other option would be to let's see if we can find go back up to the main color. I don't know if it's in effects. It's always different on here. I'm looking for the
The, yeah. The
lens blur.
bokeh.
There it is. Yeah, the lens
Yeah.
blur. Let's see. Let's see what that'll do. And You gotta hit apply or it won't do anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, that might work better actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I like that a little better.
Can boost it up a little bit as well. I mean,
Yeah, you could really boost the bokeh and take the blur way up if you wanted to, and kind of give it a super long lens look. Let's see how that works. Take a little while to kick in there. Yeah, and then it looks like there's a little bit of area here it's not getting. You can add that. When you do your refinement, you can just take the
yeah.
blur brush and just go over that area, and it'll get rid of it. Yeah,
Good. Yeah, it's a pity it's so wet because it would have been really nice.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, but still interesting. It's a
yeah,
wet
definitely.
wolf.
Wolf, I tell you, it's
How often do you see a wolf yet wet?
Yeah, true.
in a zoo, maybe.
What'd you
Okay,
say, Al?
well,
In a zoo, maybe, but
Oh, in a zoo, yeah. Oh,
yeah.
that bear's wet.
I love this picture.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
no,
Is that
thanks.
berries stuck on him, or
He's just eating, or she's just eating berries like crazy.
yeah, it looks
So
like
we
it's all
know,
over his paws. Oh no, that's in front of the paws. I thought they were like stuck on the fur or something.
yeah. So
That's
we
pretty
noticed
funny.
it's a she because you see that her breast down at just at our elbow there. So we're
Oh
thinking
yeah.
after we noticed that maybe there was a cub around, and we were actually really close to this bear. So
I'd say there was. She's awful skinny looking.
yeah,
Yeah,
Amazing.
well, she's eating the berries like crazy, just going at it.
Sure.
I can imagine. Nice. Yeah,
Thanks.
I wonder if maybe a little vignette to pull into her a little bit would help.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah, especially this area. These are kind of competing.
all right.
Yeah. Oh, I like
Wow.
that.
That's neat, Alan.
Nice.
Thank you.
Bravo,
That's really
Alan.
nice.
Interesting.
Thanks. So this is the corner of the building. It's called the Music Bell, I think it's called. And it's a Canadian music center in Calgary here. It is one of the most you've seen other shots of this building before, but it is just an amazing place. This
Hmm.
is the outside corner, and that's the clouds that are up in the sky, and I just blurred them upwards to the sky there. So
Mhm.
yeah.
So is that
That's
with the motion blur, that
Yeah.
Atomacity effect?
Yes. Yeah.
I got
I'm
you.
still hooked on it.
motion blur post production, Alan, or did you
Oh
move
yeah.
your camera a little bit?
No, no, it's all done in Photoshop. Yeah.
I see. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
So it really disappears into the clouds, eh?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it sure
super.
does. Very nice. It almost kind of looks like it's got a lens flare too, going the way the blur it's working.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Very interesting. Oh,
So I thought
Alan.
this is one of my previous images from before the Fibonacci spiral image, and that's if you remember, it's a photo of a spiral staircase.
Yeah. You had that
Anyway,
produced.
I was looking at maybe trying to sell a couple of these things, and one of the ideas that I came up with that I had heard about is displaying them in a room that people maybe have a better relationship to. So I created this room in the AI and
Ah,
plopped in the image, and I
It's
Well,
a
that's a good
mock-up.
idea, Al. I like that a
That's
lot.
amazing.
That's
Alan,
nice.
it's a mock-up. It doesn't really exist.
doesn't exist.
Oh, that's
yeah.
amazing. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Yeah, there's
Hollywood, Beverly Hills. They want that. I want
yeah,
one. Don't forget. I love that picture,
yeah,
Alan.
well, you'll
there
have
used
to
to
go to
be,
Beverly Hills for me.
Yeah.
yeah, there were some programs and actually some websites that have these where it would actually put it in a frame and put it in an environment, and you'd tell
Yeah,
it whether you want to be a living room or a den or whatever, and it would display it for you.
yeah,
So now with AI, it's
yeah. I just went into
endless
Photoshop.
possibilities.
Went into Photoshop and said, I want a modern living room. and up
Yeah.
it came.
Wow.
Amazing.
That's very nice.
Really
Well,
looks
that'll
good.
put
So
you in
I kept,
another tax
I
bracket,
kept the,
Al.
sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't hear you.
I said, that's going to put you in a higher tax bracket now.
Oh,
Yep.
I wish. Anyway,
Yeah.
so I kept the room and I selected a number of the other images that I like and put them in there.
That's
There you
brilliant.
Well,
go.
I just love that.
that's
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Alan, sell enough of those pictures, you can buy that house.
Yeah. So, so Alan, did you tell AI to put a picture on the wall and then put yours over it, or did you build that and the shadow?
No, there was nothing there. I see the shadow there, but there wasn't anything there. There was a darkened area where an image would have been, perhaps, but there was
Uh-huh.
no image there. So,
Okay. I wonder if you prompted the AI to say, use this picture and have it as a reference and put it on the wall in this modern room. I wonder if it would
oh,
do it. I
well,
haven't tried it, but that might be
haven't,
something you can play with.
yeah,
Yeah, very
this
cool.
was, yeah, I was pretty
Yeah,
happy with it.
That
So,
yeah,
really looks good, Alan.
thank
yeah.
you.
Guess we're gonna have to play a little more with the AI as we go along and see how that works.
Oh, it just shows people, right, what what it could look like, I guess. So,
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
you can
there's a lot of
even,
people that they don't have the foresight to see it in an environment a lot of times, and that
right,
usually helps a lot.
yeah,
Good.
good. Thank you.
Thank
Excellent.
you. All right. Let's see. I guess we'll go down the line here, Dave.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, folks, it's been so hot here in Green Valley, averaging about 104. So, I was looking in my backstock and I found some snow pictures from our house in Washington. Yeah, right. Cool it off. I said, cool it off. Let's show some snow pictures. So, this is the view out our window in Washington.
Oh, nice.
A lot of snow. We had a lot of pine trees and they would fill up with snow. And it was just beautiful. And I rendered it a little bit in watercolor.
Hmm. I love the sunburst coming through there.
Yeah, right. Afternoon sun. Yeah. So just a pretty image of snow to cool it off. Yeah, it's been hot down here, Alan. Hot.
yes.
Whoever's not here, it's really been hot. And then the
Yeah.
monsoon started, so a little muggy and hot.
Oh,
Ooh. Ooh.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
More
not.
time at the pool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Going to the pool all the time.
No doubt.
Yeah.
People still don't believe that it's cold getting out of the pool when it's
Oh, yes, it
110.
is for about
I
10
know.
seconds.
People say, what's wrong with
Yeah.
it?
Well,
Yeah.
you can get
Because
in the hot tub too if you got to get
yeah,
hot
or
again,
even
yeah, or
yeah, but
cool
even when
again,
you get out
however.
of there, it comes off. Yeah, because the
Yeah.
evaporation's so quick, it's like having
Yeah.
air conditioning on your skin. Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
it's pretty amazing. Yeah.
Okay, folks, here is a pretty view of clumps of snow gathering on a gate. And I only had
Hmm.
one side of it, so I made a cute little collage. I've
Oh,
flip-flop out, made a collage out of it. The snow clumps are backlit by the setting sun. So I had some
Ah,
nice lighting effects, ran it in watercolor, and there it is.
yeah.
when you say Washington, whereabouts in Washington?
I lived in King County, just south of Seattle, in a city called Renton.
Okay.
Yeah. I lived in Seattle for 30 years, then I started moving south. So,
Hmm.
yeah. So we got a lot of snow, a lot of snow. And in fact, one day I was outside, you saw those trees in the first picture. So much snow had built up on our trees. I was out photographing the snow and a huge branch came crashing down right in front of me. I'm like, oh, from the weight of the snow. We got a
Yeah.
lot of snow up there. And I'm like,
Wow.
oh, maybe not the day to be out here taking pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'd have about 6 feet of snow in our front
Really?
door. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, it
Were you
snowed
at
a lot.
elevation?
that must,
I'm not sure what the elevation is. Jim in the room?
yeah,
Yeah, I'm here. This picture has an oriental feel to me.
A
Yeah.
what?
A kind of
Oriental.
oriental feel, I think. I don't
Yeah,
know
Yeah.
because of
the
the
design.
gate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But Jim, you know about the snow.
Yes.
Yeah. A lot of snow.
I didn't think you got much snow there because Vancouver doesn't get much snow.
Well, uh, I didn't make this up. This picture came from King County. No, really, you get a lot of snow. You really do.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Wow.
great.
Very cool.
Snow is good.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I like this, Dave.
Yeah, I think this is my favorite one. It's
I like this. Yeah,
yeah, a wheelbarrow buried in the snow.
I like it.
Yeah,
I think
the
I have its
negative
sister.
space,
Yeah. I think I
you
have
know,
its sister sitting in my side yard.
uh-huh.
But it's
So
got sand
Okay.
and lizards around it.
Two
that's
weeks
cool
from
too.
now, we're going to have wheelbarrows in the.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Well, it will be longer than that since I'm way back east, but yeah, it's too funny.
I think the snow's very effective here, how it makes these large negative spaces, and then the
Yeah.
wheelbarrow just sitting in
I
there,
like it.
and ran it in watercolor, enhanced some of the color and the beautiful colors.
I was just going
What?
to ask you if you'd brought up the colors a bit. I love the colors in that.
Yeah.
It was colorful, but Kim, yeah, I usually, if I'm going to run it in watercolor, I might bump it up
Oh,
20%,
okay.
25% to enrich the color.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I often do, Kim. Yeah, good eye.
I like the fact that the white doesn't have any detail in it, so it's
Right?
almost like
Mm.
torn paper. Yeah,
Yeah,
No, I
yeah,
think it's awesome.
yeah,
yeah. That's great.
yeah, that worked out. Yeah,
Really
thank you.
nice.
Thanks, Cindy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, really cold now, folks. So cold. We're getting so cold. It's a slushy. This is basically a line drawing, and it's Kim, it's I enhanced the color to pull up the blue to make it
Sure.
colder, colder, colder.
Yeah.
And basically it's a line drawing. And you can see there's a piece of farm equipment or a snowplow buried in the snow.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
obviously, I tilted my camera in this picture because the trees are going off cattywaggy
Yeah.
up here on the
Yeah.
upper right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just a real, there's not even any light here. I used to walk around when it would snow and take pictures, and there wasn't even any light. It was just so cold. So I thought I'd show this as a line drawing. What's that, Sandy?
I didn't say anything, but yeah, the blue really brings out the coolness.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah.
yeah,
Nice. Oh, well,
yeah.
that's nice too.
Nice.
Icicles.
Now you're dreaming.
Yeah. So it's really nice that the background is out of focus. And Sandy, I really had a hard time with pixelation, I think because the ice was see-through, and I had to keep moving the slide bar back and forth to try and tighten up the pixelization on the
Uh,
icicle. I think because it
That's
was clear
yeah.
maybe.
ice,
Yeah.
I bumped up the
Yeah.
resolution to try and
I really
Yeah.
like the colors in the icicles.
yeah, right. You can see the background colors in the icicles, and we got that
Yeah.
the top again that has no form in it. So
Yeah. Very
yeah,
good.
nice icicle picture. So I hope that cools y'all off.
Yeah. It's very graphic. That negative
Yeah.
space is wonderful.
Isn't that
Yeah.
nice? Thank you,
Yeah.
Sandy.
I think that's my favorite. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, over the wheelbarrow now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the negative space is really good.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
patterns
Definitely.
and the design in the backward. Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. I'd
Nice
print
one.
that one. Yeah.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Okay. Done.
This is the
Oh,
picture I had last time in black and
yeah.
white, and I brought it in color. I
Ah,
took
there
it
you go.
back in and I brushed in the color then so it didn't blow out. So that's what I ended up with.
That's
Uh-huh.
gorgeous.
It is nice.
It really is very,
That's really nice.
very
Thank you.
The
elegant looking.
warm stained glass, beautiful.
Yeah, that works.
Back in with the brush, that was really worked.
Mhm.
Hmm.
This is in the bicycle museum again. This is a two-seater bike that the signal corpsmen used in World War II. They carried two 45s and two repeating rifles, and then that long white scabbard on the bottom was their signal flags.
Oh,
And then they had sleeping bags to boot, huh?
Well, yeah, each one carried a blanket and I guess they called it a trench coat or an overcoat or whatever
Ah,
that they
okay.
could strap on.
Wow.
what,
Neat.
Don? What are they signaling? What is their function? What do you mean?
They're sending messages from the front line or whatever. They could be, yeah, I don't know. They could be directing aircraft, or I
Oh,
really don't know. They're just like instead of Morse code, they use semaphore.
Mm,
ah, well,
Yeah. This
interesting.
has the old white rubber on it, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
that's cool.
and this was the first attempt to bike to motorize a bicycle.
Hmm.
Got the gas tank here under the seat and little hook nose muffler that come out and spark
oh,
plug
yeah.
on top.
Hmm.
You have to watch your leg on that muffler, boy.
Yeah.
Ah,
I don't know that piece there with a handle on next to the spark plug, whether that was a throttle or what.
Uh,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, looks like it.
yeah. Interesting.
interesting design the way you framed it up,
Yeah.
the lines.
Stuffy. Okay.
Oh,
This is a wide open shot of that first picture of the
Hmm.
and standing in the hall instead of standing at the foot of the stairs. I was standing in more in the middle of the room, and you can see the stairs going up and how the stairs worked and the windows, and I put it in expressionism and kind of made it into a painting.
yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
Don,
It's
remind
interesting.
us. Sorry, Sandy.
Oh, go ahead.
Don, remind us, what is this building?
It's courthouse, All Glades County
Courthouse.
Courthouse.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I find it interesting that they'd hang something underneath here. It's kind of neat.
Yeah,
But it is a vertical wall. I see that the
Yeah.
angle walls
yeah.
over here. Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
Nice use of
Nice.
space.
Yeah. Very interesting.
And this was the house just across the street from the courthouse. I like the cupola and the three roof lines coming out there and stuff. And I put that in topaz too and did a kind of an expressionism on it.
Hmm. I wonder
Nice.
if maybe you put a little coolness in the vignette to kind of complement the warmth.
A little
Something maybe
what?
in the coolness, kind of like the window here
Oh,
into this
okay.
into this
Yeah, I
gray.
can do
That
that.
kind of
Yeah,
cool it off a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah, that would be kind of neat.
Yeah, I didn't think of that because that was the one thing that I didn't know I like whether I liked that vignette that they put on it because it bothered
Yeah,
me. I didn't think
yeah. It's a little
it
dark
was
and
right. I didn't
neutral, but
like
I
the
think if you
color in it.
cool it off, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Give that a try. See
All
how it
right.
works out for you. Okay, thank you.
Yep.
All
Nice, Don.
right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Okay, Jim Bowman. Oh,
Oh, I like that.
our
Mm.
That's
morning
nice.
dew.
Yeah, cool.
That's up at the UP, well, Upper Peninsula, for those of you who don't know.
Mhm.
And so that's on a wet and just ordinary. I guess you'd call him a what would you? It's just a for, what do you call it? Help me, somebody.
Spider web.
Pattern?
Just
Yeah, it's a pattern that in the
Horribly.
shape of, yeah, and that natural look is just really, you just kind of get lost in it.
Yeah, interesting.
They're,
And oh, there's his lunch.
Yeah,
yeah,
Maybe leftovers.
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah,
leftovers. Yeah,
nice.
So it got rained on. This web got rained on.
yeah,
Or is it,
yeah. It's
or is
early
it morning
morning.
dew? Yeah,
It's
so it's the
do
dew.
the-
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
Yeah.
Oh,
to do. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Very nice.
I'm wondering how it would look if you crop the left side in a little bit.
The left?
did some.
Yeah, bring the left in more towards the center.
Um, yeah, I guess you could. Like somewhere in here,
Yeah, so
or
yeah, there
further
you
away.
go.
Yeah, okay.
offset the center.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that could be.
Okay.
Or you could leave the rest of this curve here.
Yeah.
I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because that's so interesting, all this design work over here on the
Yeah.
left.
Yeah. Maybe somewhere in there.
Yeah, something like that,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, that
Oh,
might work a little
okay.
better. Yeah. Give it a little more tension.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that Tequamanon, Jim?
Is it where?
Is that Tequamanon Falls? If you're still in the UP?
Yeah, I'm still in the UP. I don't remember where this was exactly,
Okay.
but just a waterfall. It's one of just many that I saw there. They're all over the place at the UP.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's been so long since I've been up there.
Mhm.
That's beautiful, though.
Yeah.
It is.
So yeah,
That's
you
really
stand in the
nice.
middle of the river there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, waterfalls and long exposures always go together nicely.
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh,
This is-
Ooh.
Here's a spider web.
wow.
It's an afternoon shot, and just had a lot of kind of interesting view of
Yeah.
the spider web.
Really good, Jim. Really good.
The lighting is really cool too.
yeah, that one's real nice.
Nice. Wow,
Hmm.
look at
I like
this.
that.
Yeah,
This is again the UP, and that's one of the many outlets in at the UP, and just kind of a nice feel of early evening.
Mhm. Just an aerial shot, or are you up high, or just a
Yeah, well, actually, yeah, you get a little bit high, and this one was off in that distance too. I think it was about 200 millimeters, and then I put what they call a chalk smudge
Okay.
on the filter, and it
uh,
turned out this way. So
yeah, that is nice.
Very
Let's see the
nice.
textures.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah, some nice textures going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Look at that.
Great.
That's a good crop right there too, Sandy, right there.
Yeah, could be. Or maybe something more like that. A
Yeah,
little more interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
beautiful.
Mhm.
yeah,
Love it.
either
Nice.
way.
Nice. Thanks.
Oh, there's one
Was there
more.
one more? Yeah,
Is there one more? I'm
I
sorry.
thought so. Oh,
Oh,
okay. Oh, yeah, look. That's neat.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
so
turquoise color.
this is back in my neck of the woods, and just kind of a boggy marsh
Yeah,
Wow.
that's
with
neat.
Color of these pads is interesting too.
Yeah, really
They're almost
cool.
a cyan color. Very nice.
Yeah, and the
Sorry,
reflections.
sorry, I missed that. I'm gonna lower this down a little so I can see better. There we go.
Very nice, James.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, Jim Murphy.
I'm going to get a little story with this. So I invested like 160 miles and 5 or 6 hours to trying to get a picture of this bird because and then I had to wait a long time. He's laying down flat in the nest. It's an eagle, bald eagle, eaglet, and finally he comes up and this branch is in the way, so you can go to the next one. And I used both. I tried both Photoshop, content aware, and then I also did some in Lightroom with generative fill. Actually, the generative fill worked a little better, but this is the one from Photoshop. Because I'm trying to salvage the photo and after investing all that time and everything, but you can see there's some flaws in it. But
Yeah, it needs a little work blending here
yeah,
and
right.
in here. Yeah.
Did you try AI in Photoshop?
I did not. I tried the generative fill thing in Lightroom, which actually worked a little bit better than this. Is content aware.
Yeah,
Yeah.
try the AI. I've had really good luck with AI and Photoshop bringing things in that I didn't think could even know was back there, and it done a really good job on.
Yeah.
So you
Okay.
might give that a try.
Okay.
All right. And then the next, while I was doing this, the parent came along and started.
No, I like that.
That is awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Wow.
Wow.
The parent was kind of telling me, you're getting too close to that nest. I really wasn't that close. I was very respectful, but the parent kind of warned me. And then in the next shot, they came off the tree right at me. And I got 3 shots off. 2 of them had no bird in it. This one I
Yeah.
dropped off one of the wings, and I ran it through a sharpen program because it wasn't sharp at all. And I ducked down. Behind my tripod, and the last second he veered right off. But
Wow.
it did scare me. I'll tell you what, the bird came right at me.
Wow.
How far was you from
yeah.
the nest?
I was, I would say, 40 yards from the nest, something like
Yeah,
that.
that's a little close for them.
Yeah,
They
that
thought
happened to me.
apparently it was a little too close. This was a little too close for me when that bird came at me, that eagle.
Yeah.
So
You could have gave us a better story about your forehead with this eagle, Jim.
yeah.
There you go.
Really?
Yeah.
It's funny. I had the same thing happen next door. There's a big fir tree in Green Valley, and there's Cooper Hawk's nests up there. And
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I was trying to creep up a little bit, and I got a little too close. And the same thing, I had to duck behind the tripod, and then he turned around and almost got me from behind. I
Oh,
was like,
Wow.
whoa.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. They don't want you close at all. Pretty amazing. Nice shot, though.
Wow.
That's fun.
It's out of focus, but I just thought it was a good story. So
yes, it was.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
story.
Yeah, no, thank you
Yeah,
very much.
yeah.
this
Oh,
is this is a concept photo. So what I started out with was, if you remember, 2 weeks ago I did a Fibonacci spiral on a fern. So I
Yeah.
got this snail and I did a photo stack, 11 shots of the snail, and it came out pretty good and everything. But then I decided what I do. I got this. So the snail's in the middle. You can barely see it, but it's in the middle part of the snail. And then there's a galaxy overlaid over the top of it,
Cool.
which is also a Fibonacci. So it's just kind of a concept photo. You got a little small earthly thing, and you got the far away big thing.
Mm.
They have the same characteristic spiral.
Really good.
yeah.
Right.
Pretty
Very
neat.
nice.
Awesome.
Excellent.
It's nice.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Yep.
I wonder
Very
if I should make the snail more prominent. Sandy, do you think that you can't really tell for sure it's a snail?
Maybe you could pull up the edging here a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, just that might be enough just to here and up in here. It might just be enough to pull it out and give it some dimension. You might try some shading too.
I think you've done a really good job there.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's very
and
interesting.
then
Looks
maybe
really
just
good.
see if we can get any more detail in this highlight
Okay.
here. I think you're good. Yeah,
Okay.
Good
yeah.
idea.
See what happens
Great.
there. Nice. Okay, Paula.
Wait, hold on, Jim. Technical question. How do you put an image on top of another image? What program does that?
Did it in Photoshop. So there's a couple different ways you can do it. Um, I was using there I was mostly using blend modes, but you can also do layers. Those were layers, but I mean you can also do layers with masks. The other way to do it.
And then is it somehow transparent or you just lay them on top of each other?
That's what the blend mode does. It there's different blend modes and it makes it kind of transparent. I
Yeah.
also changed the before I took them in, the blacks and whites I changed a little bit to make it more transparent. So the whites are kind of transparent more so.
I
Yeah,
see.
here, let's just do a quick demonstration here. Turn that thing off. Okay. Separate the two of them. Maybe we can just, that's a little smaller than I thought it would be, but let's do something like this. Okay. So we'll just kind of rough that in. And every layer has a blend mode. So here's normal. And as you go through them, you can see how it affects the way it shows up. So maybe,
Overlay.
yeah, overlay is always a good one. This case, maybe highlight might come through a little better. Or sometimes what I'll do is I'll do the overlay and then I'll duplicate it if it's not strong enough. There we go. And that can help it out. Of course, you're going to want to take the edges off and everything.
Right.
You can
So,
also add
so
a
say,
blend if on that too, Sandy.
yeah, exactly. So maybe what I'll do is I'll just put these two together. So it's just, yep, and then change the overlay mode. There we go. And where's our blend up?
Double click on the side.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm getting the wrong ones. Double click on the image. Yep, there it is. Okay. So there's your blends. And let's move it over. So you can
Oh,
pull this out. And then you can also, if you hit your option key, you can split it. Have a little more control. Something like that. We want to keep the highlights, I think. Yeah, so you can do something like that. And then you can do, other effects now. You can emboss it and do other things if you want.
okay.
But then if you want to go a little further, you can add a mask to it and take a brush and make it black, make it bigger, maybe something like that. Just kind of get rid of those corners. There we go. So now we can take that and duplicate it, and maybe one of them we might want to try a different blend. Maybe something like that. And then you can take the opacity down, see how that works. That you could also reverse the order. Sometimes that changes things up too. And play with the opacity, kind of see what goes on. Yeah, so
Hmm.
I didn't know about duplicating it. That's a good idea.
Yeah, yeah. If you don't get what you want out of it and you want to go further, just duplicate it. And then in this case, if you hadn't made the mask already, you could have grouped it and then used a mask on the group, and had more than one in there.
Mm.
Yeah, and a lot of times, yeah, you can duplicate it and then change the blend mode too. So, yep.
That was a good one. Great.
Hmm.
There you go. All
That's
right.
amazing, that eagle.
Yeah, that eagle is quite amazing. All right, let's go to Paula.
Oh, that's cute.
That was taken at the Gadsden Museum field trip. So I zoomed in a little bit, cropped it to get this particular, because otherwise you got other layouts and stuff above it. But I
Mhm.
put a little vignette around it, put a little texture on it, painterly
Yeah.
type stuff.
I like the vignette you used because it gives it a dreamlike feeling.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so too. You use that white vignette quite a bit. I think it works
Yep.
well with what you're doing.
Yeah.
Nice. I wonder if this front of this trailer is a little sharp, I'd suggest maybe pulling it back through so it kind of protrudes through
Yeah.
the vignette in the background to kind of give it some
Okay,
depth.
yeah, that's the only
Yeah,
item that's
but
really out of focus in the whole.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
coming towards me as I was shooting.
Yeah. That's what I
Yeah,
was thinking.
maybe put a little motion blur on it
Yeah.
that might forgive the fact it's out
Yeah.
of focus. So
It's a
that might be
nice
something
idea,
else you can do.
Paula.
Yeah, I like it.
Hmm.
It's an interesting place.
Where is it again?
Paula.
Oh, I know someone's gonna ask me that. It's down off, I don't know if it was down off Prince Roger Road area. I can't remember exactly.
Yeah,
In Tucson?
It's in
yeah,
Tucson.
Mm.
yeah. I'm thinking maybe off Fort Lowell somewhere.
Yeah,
Can't
I just
remember.
don't
It's been a
remember.
while. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been there. Have you been to they have like a garden walk too in the spring, I think, or the fall, where people have these in their backyards and you go from house to
Yeah.
house. That's pretty cool too.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. I think if you get the club's newsletter, they'll usually highlight that it's going on.
What's the name of the place?
It's the Gadsden
Okay,
Model Museum or
Gaston.
whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Model Museum.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have
Miniature
all
trains.
different size. They got from N scale all the way up to LG, different different size model trains
Yeah.
with the various layouts. And my husband Chris is a model railroader, so he likes to go see them.
Mm.
Mm. That looks like a little Izetta. Wow. All right, cool.
That's
I
nice.
I'm
Yeah.
not, I don't remember where I was when I took this, but I zoomed in from the original bush because I like the three on the right and the one on the left going in a different direction. I added some texture, blurred up the background a bit.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I like this little bud here. Kind of give it a
Yeah,
little different texture feel to it.
Yeah,
And bring you on up and through here.
the
Yep. Right.
texture's cool.
Nice roses. Yeah.
thank you.
That's nice. Oh, look at what?
Yeah.
This was actually, I don't know if you can call it a still life, but on my walks, I often see all kinds of stuff when I'm out walking the dog. This was taken with my iPhone. And he had the arrangement of the rocks, of the iron rod, and the pottery and stuff. And I just put it into a neural filter and adjusted it enough to get some of the color in the background and the rocks and stuff. Just sort of played with it.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah, good fun. I like the softness against the texture here too.
But Paula, what is that color? Those are rocks. I don't understand how they got speckled like that. Is it an
Well, I think
overlay or
that's a
something?
result of the neural filter that I use. If you go into Photoshop under neural filters, you can have uh, it's a transfer, and they have different styles of images, painters, or stuff that you can use. And
Oh,
I don't remember what the one I used was, but there's some. Then I just played with the sliders to get it where I wanted it. And
I see. So this is really artwork. This wasn't reality completely. You added the color.
I added the pot on the was about that color, but most everything else was either black or stones, and it was
Yeah.
sitting on gravel in the driveway in the on the out front of the house. So just to bring out, and I like the iron curls that are off on the left
Yeah. I
and
like
on
the
the
whole
right
thing.
there. So
Yeah.
anyway, I just played with it.
Yeah. I like it.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's fun. I think you could also pick color swatches and it'll mimic those too, or a
Yeah.
style. Or, yeah, yeah. It's pretty nice filter if you ever want to play with it.
And I don't remember what the name of this plant was. I liked it better in black and white. I thought it brought out the rain and the stuff that was on what was left of it on the branches.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it sort of looked like a wreath to me. So I just worked with that. Put a little black vignette around it.
Mhm.
Mhm. Yeah, brings you right in there. I like the difference in the textures between the centers and the petals
Yeah.
and the
Almost looks
leaves.
like crab claws.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, like little hermit crabs or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool.
Very cool.
And this is I think it's a Gila woodpecker. He looked like he was doing pull-ups off the food dish there. So,
Hmm.
and again, I did put a neural filter on this, but I applied it only to the background pretty much, and just brought out his feathers and some texture on the seeds.
Okay. Neat.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah, thinking back, that waterfall that Jim had. Yeah. I'm wondering, Jim, I can't remember. You have Topaz. I don't know if you have Luminar.
Yeah, I do.
You
I
do? All right, let's go into
I'm kind of
Luminar
out
just
of
for
the habit
breath.
of using it, but
Yeah. I'm thinking that structure in Luminar might help that out quite a bit. Let's check it out. Okay, so I'm going to go in the edit portion here and let's go to structures and just crank it up and see what happens here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that made a
100.
difference.
Mhm.
yeah, a lot
Hmm.
better.
Yeah. And you can selectively paint it in. Like I don't particularly like what it's doing to the trees back there. Um, so generally, if I have a big area I want it in, and an area it's not so big that I don't, I'll go into masking, and then with a brush I'll do erase, and then I'll just get a decent sized brush and just go get rid of it. There you go. So now it's just affecting the foreground.
Well,
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So then the other thing you can do while you're still in masking, if you get out of brush and just go back to the mask area, their mask actions, you can copy that now, that mask, And then if we go to like details, we can take that mask and paste it in. So now, let's see, I'm going to show it now. Now it's only going to affect this area of the falls. And again, it'll keep the sky
Right.
normal. So now if we go to adjustments, and I usually like to get in, at least 50 to 100% to see what it's doing. We'll start with, I'm going to crank these up and exaggerate them so you can see them a little easier, but usually I'll do medium and large to start with. Yeah, I like that. And maybe, if it's not real grainy, I'll pull small up, but if there's a lot of grain, I won't. Um, so so now you can see how that's affecting things. So just between those two, I think yeah, that's gonna help you out a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot sharper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you still got that kind of dreaminess going on, but um and maybe you might want to keep it a little cloudy down on the bottom. I don't know. Now the nice thing
Yeah.
about this is after you do these things, if you go over to this edits area, you got tools and edits. If there's a little dot there, that means you've done some things, and it'll stack them. So here's your structure, here's your details. So maybe what I might want to do is go back into the masking, take a brush and erase that area where I want it to be a little more ethereal like that.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Very good.
So you got
Yeah.
a little bit of both.
Well, we can.
Um, and then you could also take the softness down, or not the softness, I'm sorry, the strength down, and just kind of tickle it in where you might want a little bit more coming back. These areas that should be a little softer.
I
There you
see.
go. Yeah. So you've got that ability. And then you can close
Oh,
that one up and then, do the same thing on the structures one if you want. Um, maybe you might want to take the structures off let's see what it's doing there. Yeah, maybe we'll take a little bit of that off the greenery down there. So we'll go back into masking, get a brush, erase, get a little smaller and kind of just, tickle these areas out. That's already soft, so maybe I'll come over here. Just where it's kind of hard, and there we go.
right.
Yeah. So here's where we were. That's where we are.
Cool.
So yeah. So
You made that look easy.
it is, if I didn't know anything about any program, I'd probably start with that one because it's pretty easy to use and you get a lot of really good results without doing a lot of work. The masking helps. Once you get the knowledge of the masking, you can really do a lot with it.
And that was which program?
Luminar Neo.
Oh, Luminar Neo.
Yeah, I don't know if you have
Yes.
that one or
Okay.
not. You can do the similar things with
Well,
Topaz. It just takes a little more work. I think you have detail and contrast there, and you can work the same way in
but I
Studio
think,
too.
yeah, I
Yeah,
think
if you
I'd
don't
have to
have
buy
the.
a new one, but it might be worth it.
Yeah, it has some really neat stuff in it.
That Luminar is on sale right now too.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
the guy that promotes that
Let's
just
see
had a
here.
thing come out and said that there's summer sales going on.
Yeah, it's skylum.com. Let's have a look here. New plans. Let's see here. It depends on how many licenses you need, but yeah, it
Yeah,
looks like they're all,
just one.
yeah,
Yeah,
just
it
one
should be
license.
not too
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
I don't know what the differences are between those plans.
Um, Well, let's see. This one has the mobile app and some other stuff. This one has a creative library that comes with it, which is basically some stock skies and stuff. So yeah, I'd probably just start with the one. You can also try, you know, you can get a 30-day trial too if you want to just play with it. But I think the first thing you ought to do is go over to YouTube and just look, you know, Google Luminar. There was a guy, David.
Jim Nix is who does most of the YouTubes on them.
What's his name?
Jim Nix,
Oh,
Nix,
Jim
I think
Nix
it
does.
is.
Yeah, Jim
Yeah,
Nix does a lot of nice ones on there. But there's another guy, David. He's
He does a really good
This,
job of explaining it.
yeah, I think Jim Nix probably would explain it a little better. Yeah, just Google or actually just go to YouTube and put in Jim Nix.
yeah.
Nix or Hicks? Nix, I think it
It's
is. Yeah.
Nix,
Yeah.
Nix.
Yeah. Yeah. And
so that's a one-time payment or annually?
Yes.
yeah.
One time and you own the program.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. In
What
fact,
about
David,
all
that
these
And
updates?
then it does upgrades too, free upgrades
yeah, you
as it
got
goes
upgrades and
on.
everything. You
Free
know, Dave, that's
upgrades.
something you might want to consider too, because
Yeah.
it's pretty easy to grasp, and you can do multiple layering on that, like you can in Photoshop. It does have that availability, and you can also catalog in it, so you can have a library of your images, keep track of them. And I
Now,
think I don't know if you can keyword like you can in Lightroom, but at least you can see them visually.
and now Topaz, a lot of you guys are creating fantastic images on Topaz. That's no longer available.
Yeah, you can't get that.
You cannot get
Yeah,
Topaz.
yeah, I think you
Not
can
what we're
download it if.
using.
Yeah, I don't know if you can license it even if you buy something else. You used to be able to, but yeah, they haven't supported it in probably 2 years or more.
Yeah, maybe more.
That's a
Yeah,
fabulous
probably
book.
more. Yeah. It's kind of ancient history now, unfortunately.
Mm.
But you get a lot of similar effects in Photoshop, but then you're in a pretty full-blown program. So if I was starting, like I said, like you are, I would probably try Neo, Luminar Neo. So it's Skylum, SKYLUM.com. Okay.
And Jim Nix does a really good job of explaining. He tells you why he's doing it, and he does it in a slow manner, so don't feel rushed trying to understand what he's doing.
Yeah. Oh, David Kelly, that's the guy's name. That's the other one, but
Yes.
he's a little quicker, but yeah,
Yeah,
between the
he
two of them,
is.
you can learn a lot. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Can't remember. I think most of this stuff's from New York City that I'm showing today.
You've
So,
been in New York today, Sandy?
well, I was in Manhattan on Monday and Tuesday.
Wow.
Yeah, we stayed at Pam's cousins on 13th between second and third, and went to the Met and saw all the stuff in there. Got our museum fix, and this is coming out of Grand Central, and just wow, like the
Nice.
juxtaposition of the
Yeah.
modern building against
Yeah.
uh, the old train station there.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What did you ever consider maybe making the lines vertical as opposed to sloping like that? Would that look at something, you know?
We're turning it.
Yeah. You know,
Uh,
the lines in the windows there? Like if you made them vertical, would that change
Mhm.
much?
yeah, I don't know how I do that. This is one shot. It's not a composite.
No, we
Isn't there a straightener
just rotate
filter?
to rotate
Oh,
the
I see
image.
what you're saying. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I see what you're saying. Yeah. Um, I
I was
did look at it vertical, and I liked it better without it. Let's see. Let me go open it up real
I
quick.
was just when I saw that.
Whoops, wrong shot. Let me go back here.
yeah, but Sandy, isn't there a program that straightens it?
Yeah, you can. I can straighten it here and real quick too. Let me just grab it and bring
I'm
it
I'm
down.
just I'm just asking you, did you ever consider that really? So I was
Yeah, I
thinking,
did. I think when I was cropping it, I was considering it without having to go into anything
yeah,
extraordinary. I could,
there you go.
yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
The, the crop tool did that just now?
yeah. And then also, I'd probably go a little more if you want them exact.
Right.
I'd get out of that, and I would go into. Oh, my menu keeps getting in the way here. Let's see here. I go into camera raw, and I go into. Is it here? I have to always keep looking to find where they put things that aren't that are different than in Lightroom. I thought it was effects.
Effects.
Where the heck is effects? There it is.
Optics.
I was in the right place.
Mm,
Yeah. No, that's
no,
not right either.
no.
No,
Mm,
that's not right.
or detail, maybe.
No, detail is sharpening and so on.
Okay.
Hang on a minute. It's got to be around here somewhere. Ah, maybe. There it is. It's over here.
Okay.
Oh no, that's generative expand. That's not it either. Okay.
Geometry corrections. Straighten lines, it said.
Yeah. Here we go. Manual transformations. Interesting.
Rotate. Yeah.
Yeah, this one's totally different than the one in Lightroom.
You,
Interesting.
you can get it in
I've not
rotate.
tried this before. Yeah. Yeah, because in Lightroom I would just take lines and tag them out this way and this way and
All
I'd have
right.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. But I
Okay.
don't see it here. Yeah. Well, let's see what this does as long as we're in here. Oh, let's turn off. Oh, here it is. I think this one will do it. Yeah, there we go. Draw guides. Maybe. I don't know. Again, I've not played with this one before. I don't know. Go guides. Nope. I'm lost.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know what you're trying to do. So it's
Yeah. Let me kill this and just see if I can open it up in Lightroom. Maybe it'll let me since I don't have it, but
kind of distracting you
but
here.
yeah, no big deal. We got time. See if it'll just take it as one image. Where am I? Oh, it's not showing up there. Tell you what I'm going to do. Let me do it this way. No. Let me just put it on the desktop and do it that way. Yeah. All right. Probably going to take a week to find it, but let's see here. We close Dropbox and go back to desktop.
Oh, there's
There it
Edward
is.
Weston pepper.
Yep. All right, let's just import that. There it is. Okay. So we go into the develop module, which is the same as camera raw. And now we come down, close up, and come down to transform. You've got this little guy here. Okay.
Guided. Yeah.
Yeah. And that you can grab this way and drag it on out. Get your line. So that's one. We'll get another one over here. Say, and then we'll take one here. And maybe one over here. There you go. Now it's
Oh, wow.
really square. And then you
Yeah.
can adjust accordingly. This is off just a little bit, so maybe we
Yeah,
just take that. Nope, the other way. There we go.
excellent.
What do you
Yeah.
think, Alan? Is that
I
what you
didn't real.
wanted?
I knew you could do it with two of them. I didn't realize you could do it with multiple
You,
That's
ones.
pr
you
that's
go up to 4.
Wow,
Yeah, 4 is the limit.
I like
Yeah.
that.
I
yeah.
So
like
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Sandy,
that's how it works. And unfortunately, I don't know where it is in camera. I'm sure it's there somewhere. I could
yeah,
probably take some time and find it and send you a screenshot.
I like it.
Sandy, is that what do you think is more effective, the slanting lines or this vertical looks really great, but what do you think?
I don't know. I could go either way. I'd probably crop off this little bit
Yeah,
here, and kind of
yeah.
maybe even take off that. Yeah, so it's more like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
I
If I was
like
going to
it.
keep that. Yeah.
Keep that.
And that
Yeah.
was my question to you. Like really slanted or straight. That's the
Yeah. Yeah. So that's the one we had. Let's see if I still have it in the. I can't find it now. Yeah, because I pulled it out. Oh, there it is. All right. So there. Yeah, we can almost do a side by side here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just make this smaller. A little bigger.
Yeah.
Can I move this over? It doesn't want to. Let's see. Can I close this? Yeah. Close that up. That'll move it over a little bit. See if we can get enough green real estate to do it. There we go. Yep. Nope. It's not going to let it. Close enough. You got kind of an idea of what's going on there, but
I like that, Sandy. The straight lines.
okay. Maybe that's what I'll keep then.
Yeah.
All righty. So moving on. Keep that. So then I was just in the Metropolitan Museum. There's an Egyptian temple area with a reflective pond, and the pond itself had a real nice reflection of the window
fantastic.
mullions
Yeah, I
and
love
everything
it.
outside. So I got more attracted to that than the
Yeah.
temple for a while there.
Yeah.
Really
And
nice.
I do have shots of the temple, but yeah, that was the one I liked. So
Yeah.
hold that for today. And of course, I went over to the Trade Center area. And
Whoa.
that new station is just amazing. They've replaced it with it
Wow.
reminds me of the can't remember the architect's name, but he also did the Art Institute in Milwaukee, and in that one, these wings actually close at night. They come down,
The
which is
clothes.
pretty cool. Yeah, but this one's stationary, but it's really pretty. So kind of like
Thanks.
that.
And that's
And
what
then
replaced.
that's what replaced the Twin Towers. Yeah,
Okay.
Did you go up it? Can you go up it?
I didn't get over there, but I think the security is pretty strong on that. What I do like is these vents or lines they have in the reflective windows. It's pretty neat.
It's just gorgeous. Yeah.
Yeah. So you got all this stuff going on here, and then you've got the old buildings to kind of
Right.
interplay with it. Yeah. So that's kind of cool.
Very nice.
And then I just started playing around with the building itself.
Oh, look at that. Wow.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah.
I love it.
So that was kind of fun. And then I got into the reflections again. So that's
Mm.
Yeah.
that's the actual 9/11 exhibit building with the new tower reflecting in it in the
Right.
windows. Yeah, I thought that was kind of cool.
That's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
And then I went over to where the two footprints of the old towers is, and in the water, I shot a reflection of the
Oh,
new
Mm.
tower in the reflection of the water from where the old
Yeah.
ones were.
excellent.
So this is actually in the corner of this here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's the memorial itself.
That's
And
awesome.
Wow.
so this area here, I just moved down and shot that. I thought that was pretty interesting.
Yeah. Fun.
Yeah, yeah,
I like that shot though.
yeah. These are pretty dramatic. They only had one of the two of them running. I don't know if the other one, the pumps were broken or what happened, but
Oh, each building has one of
yeah,
those with the water
yeah,
going
yeah,
down. Ah,
exactly.
each
Yeah, yeah,
building. Okay.
yeah. And then here's the 9/11 exhibit building, and it's all glass. So while you're inside, you can see everything outside too. But the reflections of everything around is pretty neat. And I kind of lined this building up with the panels here, and it's not that. And the skies were pretty dramatic. It looked like it was going to rain, but it never did. But
Mm.
the clouds were great, so that
Fantastic.
worked out pretty well. Yeah.
Did you go into the museum?
Yes, I've been there.
Yeah.
Yeah, not this time. I was there some years back, but
Okay.
boy, they jacked the price up though. Now it's like 30
Yeah.
bucks for seniors. It's crazy. Everything is expensive now.
Everything.
Ice cream cone out of a vending truck was $10. It's
Yeah.
nuts. Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, yeah. It's just amazing. So here's against the memorial with the names inscribed and people had left flowers in it. And I thought that was kind of a nice dramatic shot with the people interacting.
Mhm.
And the reflections again, very nice.
Yeah, yeah. And down the ways a
Yeah.
little bit toward Battery Park, little area with the kids playing. So
That's fun.
yeah. So that was my day in New York.
So, Sandy, are you heading up to Maine next?
Yeah, eventually. We're from here we're going up to Martha's Vineyard, Cape
Oh,
Cod.
wow. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, then
Cool.
Boston, see some friends up that way, and then eventually up to Maine. We might try and do New Hampshire and Vermont on the way, or maybe on the
Now,
way back. We're not sure
when
yet.
you're in Cape Cod, will you go to Provincetown to the final tip of the,
Probably, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
because I hear that's a really artist place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do have a friend that lives on the Cape. Her husband, he's passed now. We knew them from Puerto Rico, but he used to teach at Amherst, and they still have a place out there. So hopefully we'll be able to connect with them and visit them and visit her
That's
anyway.
cool.
Yeah, yeah.
I hope
So
you bring back pictures of that coastline there, Cape Cod, Provincetown.
yeah, hope to. And Martha's Vineyard, I've not been to, so I'm anxious to see that too. Pam has just a relative who's just had a 105th birthday, so she's out on the Cape celebrating with one of her sons.
Wow.
Yeah, she has a really cool place on Columbia University campus because her husband, who's also deceased, used to be a professor there. So yeah, so we're trying to catch up with her, and we were going to catch her in New York, but turned out she was out on the Cape, so we're going to try and catch her there before she goes back to New York. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, so that was it
Very good.
That's
today.
nice. That's nice.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah,
Good photos.
Great
yeah, good
photos
stuff,
today.
guys.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Sandy.
really
Beautiful
nice. Thank
pictures,
you.
everybody.
Nice.
Yeah. All righty. So let me unshare and stop recording.